One's lonely, two's company, and three's a community. And all great communities start off small. At the beginning, you'll need to put more effort and time to create content and drive engagement in your community. If you don't enjoy engaging in your own community, then your students definitely won't. Make sure to create a space that everyone wants to spend time in. Once your community is thriving, you'll be able to take a step back from being the top contributor. But this all hinges on the initial investment you put into creating a community that's fun for you and your members. There are a lot of instructor-led tactics that can help. Here are some of the most effective ways to encourage engagement as an instructor. Number 1, create rituals. Rituals are the things we do that have meaning, and they're a great way to create connections in your community. At Thinkific, we have a Welcome Wednesday ritual. Every Wednesday, we tag all our new community members, welcome them to the group, and ask them to introduce themselves by answering 3 questions. Rituals can be daily, weekly, or monthly, and they act as reference points for your members. 2, encourage asking questions. Get curious about your members in the beginning. When you publicly encourage people to ask questions and they see you asking a lot of questions, it invites others to join in and to do the same. Start with leading sentences like, "I'd love to know more about," or "Great insights, would you be up for sharing more about?" Or, "That's a great question, I wonder if anyone else here has experience with." 3, share memes, photos, and GIFs. Nothing screams more fun than a well-placed GIF or meme. Use images to break up your content and draw attention to posts. 4, create live events. Live events are the best way to get to know your community members fast. You could host an Ask Me Anything, a special community-only lesson with live video, or just promising to show up and live comment on any questions that come in. Connecting with your students allows you to gather valuable insights to understand what your students are curious about, or what they're struggling with. And then you can create engagement questions in the community to discuss those topics further. 5, run mastermind groups. Relationships are built over time, and masterminds are a perfect way to consistently help your students in a more meaningful way. A mastermind is a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly event where you connect with your students and work through problems together. They have a specific end date and are more focused on an outcome or goal. 6, co-working sessions or office hours. Create a time to work together and solve problems. Here's an example of a 60-minute co-working session. Take the first 10 minutes to talk about what you're going to work on, then do a 20-minute work block, with a 5-minute break right in the middle, and then another 20 minutes to work. Then you use the last 5 minutes of the session to share what you were able to accomplish during that working session. 7, run challenges or competitions. Who doesn't love a friendly competition? Even better if there are prizes or tangible outcomes at the end. Creating a 5-day challenge or friendly competition within your community builds friendships and can help your students learn by doing in a fun way. 8, giveaways. You get a prize, you get a prize, everyone gets a prize. Giveaways work really well for key moments in your community, like when you first start or when you're introducing a new offering or course. You can use them to encourage people to join right at the beginning. As an example, you can give the first 20 people to join your community some sort of gift. 9, surveys or polls. If you don't know who your community members are, you won't be able to best help them. Creating surveys and polls to get a quick pulse check on how your members are feeling is an easy way to know if you're on the right track. 10, virtual coffee hangs. If you're not ready to commit to a fully structured mastermind program or co-working sessions, then coffee hangs are a low-effort, high-reward way for you and your students to feel connected. All you gotta do is set how often you want to host them, show up to listen, and talk to your members. Casual hangouts are often less scary for people to join and are a great way for members to engage when they might be a bit shy. Now that you're armed with 10 ways to engage your community as an instructor, I challenge you to pick at least one that you can implement and test out right away.